The sunrise plays with the giant saguaros. The song of a new day has begun. For some, the desert is not just a place, it's the only place.
You see the desert and see all these colors and you hear the birds, you hear this, standing on a windy day and hearing the wind coming through the spines of a saguaro, this, oh, I love it. That's wonderful.
Jens Witter is clearly not from around these parts, but he's as passionate about the desert as just about anyone you'll meet.
There's something about of feeling just from the Sonoran Desert. I didn't find it on someplace else, but I found it here.
He loves it so much, he's collected more than 500 species of cacti.
The things I see with my eyes, they make me happy if I look at a cactus.
Collecting cacti may be his passion, but through this door, he sings a different tune. Jens is a piano maker, specializing in reconstruction. He creates a concerto with hammers and strings.
It has almost nothing to do with music. It's more vibration knowledge than actually music. What comes out is music on the end, made by the pianists. But the rest is acoustic and physical vibration.
Lapsing into a language only they can understand,
1547.
Jens and wife Trudy must be precise.
1428.
Yeah, we work now 17 years together.
It's,
and
we have nothing to think about.
We don't have to discuss, so everybody's doing...
I don't like to sand. She does. Hey, good for me. You know,
I love it.
if I copy a pin block and all this heavy saw and woodworking stuff, she doesn't like it, but I like it. So, good.
Like music and lyrics, the two work in concert with just one goal in mind.
The most fun is if you see the customer coming in. We had that with a lady, she was over 90. She had a piano that was laying in a barn for 20 or 30 years. She came in this high age and saw that piano, high polished rosewood, and you see the smile in these faces. Yeah, that's what I work for. And if I can be a tool to bring a piano in such a condition that it is easy for somebody who plays a piano to express whatever this person feels, then I did a good job. This is exactly fitting to my fingerprint now. I made this in Germany even not knowing that I would make it to here. Yep. Isn't that a nice view? A nice frame, huh?
Jens grew up in East Germany, behind the Iron Curtain. He risked his life and gave up his citizenship to make it to the desert he loved so dearly.
You make a decision that they say, yeah, you don't like it here, huh? You are against the government, aren't you? Mm-hmm. So you make a decision that you dance on the knife and you don't care you drop down or not. You don't care. And if you can make this decision to say, okay, for me it's better that they kill me than to live here, then you can do it.
Jens knew he had to do it.
You know what, I would go that far to say, East Germany was the largest jail I ever saw on this planet, the largest prison. I actually was 25 years in that prison, so I have a life sentence behind me, so to say. That's what it is.
After reading a book, The Wondrous World of Cactus, on his 13th birthday, and wishing on a shooting star the very same night with his brother, Jens dreamed of coming to America.
On the highway, you would see a car with pigs in it. And on the license plate, there is a license plate from the Netherlands. And I would choose each time to change my position with such a pick, just to see outside the border, to see once in my lifetime what is on the other side. What I have to say is, they steal the colors from people. Anything was only gray. It wasn't even black. It wasn't even white. It was only just gray, in one shade of gray. And you live your childhood and your teenage and your life, and figure out after a while, even coming out of East Germany, on the other side, the grass was greener. I can tell you, the grass was greener.
Ironically, after spending years trying to get out, Jens was released from his citizenship on the very day the wall fell.
I will not hang out there an American flag. I have not the privilege to do that. If I'm a citizen, I will. I tell you that, but not yet. There's this, I'm not worthy enough to do that, not yet. It's my favorite tool. Show you why.
So for now, he works on his pianos and studies to become a U.S. citizen.
The really important things you can't buy for money. You can't buy for money that somebody says, I love you, and really means it. Not at all. These things are for free.
He hopes that his children will be able to grow up without fear, but he's still worried because he knows the alternative.
I never had an open conversation with my mother, with my own mother, because I was afraid somewhere is a microphone and they would tape anything. They would know everything from the government. And if we start to look at each cell phone and each conversation people have, and you record it and tape it, that frightens me off. It frightens me off. Hopefully this never will come, because if this happens, the terrorists won their war against us and we lost it. Hopefully America doesn't lose this appreciation for freedom. Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
It took nearly 5 years of paperwork and waiting, but Jens and Trudy and their 2 children finally made their way here.
I would stand there and thought that I would be hit by a lightning, feeling this going roots down to my shoes in the cement ground, and saying, I'm home here. And I said to her on that same moment, do you know that I'm gonna die here in this town? I was looking until then for some place to be home, just to feel that I would be home.
For some, the desert is not just a place, it's the only place. This piano maker is proud to call Tucson his home.